Welcome back to the EAM Crypto channel. My name is Enrique. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, all that good stuff. Really appreciate it as we get closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers. All right, guys, I know I've been a bear. I'm going to keep being a bear as long as the technicals tell us to be bearish. And yeah, there's really not much changing. But today we're going to talk about shorting, finding good spots to short. There was some just beautiful, easy setups in the last 24 hours with SOL, with Luna, that we're going to cover. And hopefully this will give you a better idea of when to short, when not to short. All year long, we've been shorting the hell out of these markets. It's been incredibly profitable. I hope that you guys have been able to take some of those profits. But it's going to get to the point as we get closer and closer to the end of this bearish market, whether it's, Q1 of next year or Q2 of next year, where it's going to be a little tougher to short because the market is going to start to be more resilient. The sellers are getting more and more tired, and you're going to have these long, crazy wicks and runs where you will get wrecked if you're short. And so we really are at that time of the market where you actually have to be super picky about why you short and when. Where all year long we've just been shorting at will because it's been so easy. So let's get into all that. But before that, I did want to cover two things. If you see right here with MicroStrategy, they added 25,000 Bitcoins for about 45 mil. This will last about 2 months. That was the news of the day. The other big news of the day was that Novogratz is going to bail out Bitcoin miner Argo. So you would think that with two such bullish headlines that we would have, that Bitcoin would have a nice little day. And yet here we are, having another red day, which is just amazing to me. That's just how bad things are. And just real quick on the monthly, nothing changes. Here we are, still headed towards about 13.8, 13.7-ish. I've been saying this for months. Nothing changes there, guys. Nothing changes. But check this out. I think we can pinpoint when we're going to hit 13.8. I really do. Look at this. So if you look at the red line right here, all right, this supply line is all the way up here, all the way back from July. This is on the weekly chart if you guys want to chart this yourselves. And as you can see, this is held as resistance not once, not twice, but 3 times on the weekly. So on the weekly, that's pretty solid. And as you can see here, we also have resistance here at 17,258 for another level of resistance. And then we do have this nice little line of support that we've had since June, and with 1, 2, almost 3, almost 4 touches. So just if we stay in this wedge, right? If we stay in this wedge right here over the next few months, we will see a 13.8, 13.9, 13.7, what we've been saying all along, Bitcoin somewhere around here. It could be here around March 13th. It could be down here March 20th. It could even be down here around April 3rd. But around that time is when I think is a very likely possibility that we will see that 13.7 Bitcoin. So kind of cool that we can kind of align a certain time frame to it. But what will happen in the meantime? I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it possible that Bitcoin will kind of move back up? Maybe, we'll see, and test this line of resistance and maybe cross it and then try to hit this resistance line again. I don't know. That's where it gets really tricky. But still, long term, I just feel like now we have a timetable that really makes a lot of sense if you look at these support lines and resistance lines to give us that date. All right, guys, so let's talk about good short setups. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Why was the SOL setup so easy today, which I took? And oh, by the way, I've been seeing a lot of talk on Twitter and all over lots of different places that YouTubers that have some kind of affiliate link aren't real ones. They're not making money trading, which I think is complete nonsense. I have my affiliate link to Bitget. If you guys want to short crypto or trade with leverage, you're going to have to use some kind of platform. So why not use the one that I get credit for if you join through my link? But look, guys, but that's not how I make my money. I make my money trading as far as crypto goes. 99% of YouTubers don't make their money from trading, and that's why they have to do all these different things. That's why they have to create projects and tokens to try to get their viewers to buy into these money grab scrubby S-Coin projects. I don't have to do that. I haven't told you guys about a new project in months because I didn't feel that it was the right time to do it with the market doing what it's doing. So unlike 99% of YouTubers, I want you guys to know when you come to my channel, I'm the real one. I'm telling you what's up. I could even show you my trades from today that we're going to cover. So you don't think that I'm just telling you something post-trade. Today we're going to cover SOL and Luna. As you can see here, it was all SOL, 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 SOL. And here, Luna, Luna, Luna. I won't show you all the pages, but it was these were the trades. And here we go. I made 448. I made 297, 564, 235. I won't do all the pages. 203, 105, 166. You get the point. So, and this was just, half a day of trading. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like going over these situations, post the event. Trying to get clout. That's not it. I'm just trying to show you real world examples of what I'm doing to be profitable, whether it's a bearish market or a bullish market. So I hope that settles that, because I've seen so many things against YouTubers like me that have affiliate links, and I just don't get it. All right, I'm done ranting. Let's talk about this. So with SOL, the first thing that I want you guys to notice, and oh my gosh, it's dumping so hard right now. Wow. It's crazy how often this happens when I'm recording. What we expect to happen happens. But anyways, which is beautiful. So let's talk about. Sorry, that really distracted me. I should probably go check to see if my trade got closed, because I did have a target. But anyways, as you can see here with SOL, if you look at this line right here, that used to be support, and this is on the 1 hour, I know, but it's not bad. All the way back from Monday the 19th, again, it's just the 1 hour, we saw that it held as a support once, twice, and then right here it just shot right through it. So because of that, you had to know that the most likely scenario is that this is going to act as resistance at least once. So what I thought of is down here, I wanted to wait and see how it did, as far as what it would do when it hit this what is now most likely resistance. Well, it was too weak to even get to it. You see that right there, guys? It was too weak to get to it. But maybe on the second try, it would do it. So I still didn't open up a short. But when I saw that it fell short here, and you had to act fast because it was the 1 hour, and it was coming back down here, it was pretty obvious it wasn't going to get to it. So that's when I opened up my short, and it was a really nice short. Or it was a number of shorts. I had to open up different ones as I felt more and more confident. That's why you see me opening and closing different ones on the screen that I just showed. But anyways, at the end of the day, that is a healthy kind of risk-averse way to get into an asset that it's, Solana is still doing this, right? It's still downtrending big time. That is obvious as all get out, right? This is a huge downtrend. But this kind of gave me confidence to get back in there because of the fact that it wasn't even strong enough to get to that line, which is now resistance most likely. And on the second try, it didn't do it. So that's why I knew that it was safe to go into a short. And I do use leverage, and there I felt very safe, so I used even more leverage. And that's just a very nice example of what to do. Now, if you want to go ahead and play it longer term and think, I still think Solana is going to like $7.50 to $5, which I think it's definitely headed that way for sure. It's just a matter of when. Then this is the Solana against BTC chart. And as you can see here, the Solana BTC chart, Solana is just downtrending against BTC. So where am I going with this? Well, if you think that there's a possibility that BTC will, gain momentum, right? Because we do see we do see somewhat of a setup here to maybe it'll go test this trend line. If you think that BTC may or may not do that, you're not sure, and you want to short something, well, instead of shorting BTC, why not short Solana? Because look what Solana is doing against BTC. So even if BTC were to go up 20%, I mean, let's just look here since Saturday, November 26th, right, which is almost exactly a month ago, Solana has dropped against BTC all the way down from 8887 to 5851. So it's dropped considerably. So what does that tell you? that even if BTC were to rise, I don't know, 10, 20%, you might be breaking even on Solana. But if BTC stays put, keeps acting like a stable coin like it did the last couple of weeks, or starts dropping, well, Solana is going to drop much worse. So you see how you're playing the numbers and you're kind of risk managing. If you think you're short, why not short Solana? And if you're going to long one or the other, I would probably long BTC because again, Solana has been performing very poorly against BTC. So I hope that kind of shows a little bit of why I thought the Solana was a very, very nice short. Okay, the second one we're going to cover is Luna Classic. Luna Classic, our old friend. We had some very good times with this asset a couple months ago. It was amazing, absolutely bonkers. And yeah, thanks to the Luna Classic Moon Boys who don't know what they're doing, we got another beautiful opportunity to find some really nice trades. Now, with Luna Classic, you always have to be careful. These Moon Boys are out of their mind crazy. And yeah, when it pumps really, really hard. So you have to be really, really careful. When I short Luna Classic, I definitely prefer to go with like lower leverage, and I make little different trades as I go, trying to stack up things. And some of them are longer term, some of them are very short term. But at the end of the day, you have to be very careful with low leverage because this asset is out of its mind. So we see a couple things. The first thing we see is that if you look at the time that this crazy run started back on December 21st, which was only 7 days ago, it went all the way from 3 zeros and then 12655 all the way up here to 18, almost 19,000. So that's it increased by almost 50%. So I really like that. But I saw it do some of its things right here on the 23rd. I didn't buy it. I saw it do it again right here. I still didn't buy it. I was looking for that kind of big blow off top. I was really looking to it. This one, I thought about it here. I remember it, but I was like, it was Christmas Day and I didn't want to trade on Christmas and the volume was a little low. So I was like, nah, it's just Christmas Day nonsense. And, I kind of felt right here like it was really starting to pick up force, and I still didn't see that big wick of volume. So this is what I was looking for. You see this right here, guys? You see this huge wick of volume right there? That's what I was looking for. And then I wanted to see the blow off top, which is that big old wick like that. That's what we've been waiting for. That was what I was looking for. But I still didn't want to open up a short because what I wanted to do is, how do you know for sure? Well, you never know for sure, but how do you think that statistically that's it? Well, we have one here, then we have two here. So here, everybody knows there's one top. But then you go down 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then boom, it runs up again. And here, it does it again on heavy volume. Another kind of blow off top, right? Heavy volume. And now everybody knows this is done for. Initiate all the shorts. And you could even like scale in what I did, which is kind of like what I did some shorts here. And then as I was getting more and more confident, I added to it. And then that's kind of like how I came up with the thought process that maybe, just maybe, this was a good short. So another thing that I wanted to use is, and look guys, this is a low time frame. So it's maybe not the best way to use Fibonacci levels, but let's just look at it from here, from the time this crazy run started all the way up here to the end. Here, we'll make it like this. Check this out. So and I'm actually doing this for the first time since I last did it, but so I need to kind of remind myself. Yeah, so you would have thought that maybe around the 5-0 would be a good time to set your close your shorts. And as you can see here, there's quite a bit of structure right here. So maybe around the 5-0 was probably the best time to close out shorts. If you're not going to watch the charts and you're thinking, well, I just want to take profit, or maybe right here at the 3-8, again, there's some structure there as well. Again, it's the 1 hour. So we got to take what we have. So maybe those were the nice targets, but here it's a bear market. BTC is really underperforming the last 24 hours. So it broke all those levels. It even broke the 618. So now we're probably headed down here to the 786 is what I'm thinking, 13,952. So, but I've already closed on my shorts here. I was more than happy at the 5-0. Yeah, so that's kind of how I came up with why I shorted Luna this time. you know, guys, we've shorted Luna. It feels like a million times, and I've talked about it so much. You guys probably got tired of hearing me talk about it. But again, you know, if we look at this and we compare it to maybe this from December 1st, November 31st, look at this, guys. I mean, it's just, again, another really good indication of how you're looking for those same patterns. You want to recognize the same patterns and jump on them. So, for example, right here, same thing. We look for the big wick of volume. You see that big wick of volume, right? And then we see the big blow off top right there, right? And then it gave it another shot, another big blow off top with very good volume, right? Pretty decent volume right there. You see that right there? Look at all that volume. And now we know. Now we know. So it's just like that, guys. It's just looking for those patterns that are time true tested, and then just jumping all over them. That's how we do it. And hopefully this helps. I know that you know, calling you out, Micah in Discord, you said, hey, I never seem to find the right spot to short. And you know, it's all about just pattern recognition. Look for these patterns. Go back and look for yourself. Don't trust me. I'm just a stupid YouTuber. Go back. I'm actually a trader that YouTubes. But and honestly, I'm a business guy. I'm a businessman that has a YouTube channel. Okay, I'll stop. But anyways, at the end of the day, you just want to look for those patterns. Recognize the patterns. Try to find other things that kind of give it a little bit more possibility of happening. And then just, you know, allocate your funds that way and your trades that way. So hopefully this helps. Let me know if there's anything that I missed or that I should have brought up as far as more detail. I could have talked about the token unlocks. That should be a video on itself, because that presents shorting opportunities that are not TA based, just narrative based. And yeah, I guess I'll create a video just for that sometime soon. All right, guys, hope this helps. Take care.